Alright, part 2 of installation of the heater. Cut the hole in the floor. The inner floor was actually was pinch welded to all that molded, stamped out sub body. So right now there's the air intake line coming down. I gotta clamp the end of the filter onto that. Then the exhaust, just gotta clamp the muffler onto that and route the muffler back there that way. And then the air intake will actually get routed right up here somewhere. And then the fuel line which I got it in the lap sealant, and I got it on the undercoating that I sprayed that was still wet after. Yeah, so I'm a mess. My hands are all. This is what happens when you're tired of being cold and you only have it one day. You just want to finish in one day. You don't have time to wait for everything else to dry. Bad enough I lost 2 days waiting for the POR15 to dry. Technically lost almost 2 days on that. So, yeah. So there's the heater. It's installed, screwed down. Luckily the mounting plate sticks out far enough, unlike some of the old other versions that I've seen people review, where the mounting plate does not stick out, and you have to mount the plate first, and then put the heater in, and then you have to make all the connections of the hoses, and which in this case, could you imagine trying to get up in there with pliers for a squeeze clamp for the fuel line, and up there with a nut driver to try to tighten up clamps on an exhaust and an air intake? I certainly couldn't. Hail to the no. So, at least I'm halfway here. All I gotta do now is, I still gotta, well, I would have been farther, but like a dumbass, you can see what happened to my cutoff wheel? Well, here's a wise tip. Here's a tip from a not so wise old man, to all you young folk out there. Don't lay your tools in the area where you're walking. I stepped on that. Now that's broken. Well, I still have to cut that steel frame to modify. And I'm like, guess what? Well, lucky for me, I found them. Took me about a half an hour searching through boxes and totes. But I found a 10-pack that I've had for a long, long time. So, saved the day, but lost a half an hour of time. Not sure exactly what that bike needs. It needs something because it's not running right. He says it's not running right, and I hear it's not running right. Definitely needs something. But it's two-stroke, so he's not getting on it enough. You gotta wind them puppies out. That's why I don't like two-strokes. Give me a 4-stroke any day. That way I can putt around or I can romp on it. So yeah, back to what I was saying. Do not put your tools in the area that you're working and walking. Because in the bad event that if I would not have found those, I'd be screwed. I wouldn't be getting my seat back in, and well, that would eliminate me being able to mount the tank, because the tank's kind of getting mounted against the part with the seat. So the seat's got to go back in first before the fuel tank can get mounted. But, yeah. So, that's it for now. That's part 2. Peace, love. Catch you later.